So down here with the excavator in my driveway today, I've got a little spot down here. It's a curve that's hard to kind of get around with a trailer or anything, so I can swing it wide and barely make it, and the wheels are trying to drop over in the ditch on me, so I can't pull any equipment all the way up this hill, so I have to unload at the foot, take it up the hill. So my plan is to kind of correct some of that today if I can, and make it to where I can get up and down the hill without running in the ditch, or possibly be able to pull the equipment all the way up the hill. So we'll take a look at it here. I don't know if you can see right here, but my driveway goes and then curves down that way, and these two trees here at least, you know, I would like to get rid of all of them, but for right now, these two right here. So what I'm gonna start off doing is just digging. There's a couple of rocks where these trees are, and then you know, the stumps. I hammered some of that rock there a while back, but basically what I'm gonna do is dig this off, plop the trees over with the stumps, lay them somewhere out of the way. I might have to cut this bigger one, I don't know yet, but you can kind of see here, all this needs to go. I'll fill in this ditch, scoot the road over a couple feet. That'll help me with this swing right here. So it's a lot of digging, especially once I get the trees out. I may not be able to get it all done today, but I'm gonna give it a shot here, see what we can get done. But the trees, what bothers me right here is, if you look, this tree might try to hang up in that one, or possibly hit my gate. If I cut it, it might be all right to go between the gate posts, I don't know. But for right now, what I'm gonna do is dig this little tree out and clean the ditch out, and then fill in some of it to get rid of, how you can see how big the ditch is. But I'll probably cut this one so it falls where I want it, and then dig the stump out and dig some more of this bank off. I'll have extra material, so I'll move it over here and kind of level it up some more. But I just wanted to get this dug out, scoot this all over, and move the ditch that way, so my curve ain't as steep. I'll be able to swing it a little bit better. So that's the plan. Let's see what we can get done. Hopefully it works out, but probably not. But for right now, we'll go ahead and get started and see if we need a chainsaw or not. as I was working, changed my mind a little bit. That tree, you can see there was all the root was on one side, so I just kept plucking and plucking at it, and got it to where I could push it over, and it actually pulled that big rock over a little bit with it, so that was good. But kind of did like I thought. It hung up in that big maple tree there, and took a little persuasion, but it come out of there. Now I'll probably get the chainsaw and cut that up. That way I ain't trying to just muscle that around too much with the excavator. I might get it out of the road where I come down here and turn, but yeah, got to figure out something to do with that big rock. I'll probably just drag it over here, put it over here somewhere instead of trying to hammer it up. That way it's out of the way, hammer it up later. But yeah, all this I can work with now. So I don't know if you can hear me over this excavator or not, but now instead of the road being way over here, I can move it over 6 or 8 feet, you know, make it better swing. So I put my ditch over here. I'll smooth this bank up, clean it up, dress all this up, get rid of all the roots and stuff out of it, and put me another ditch down through here. That way I have a lot more swinging room. So yeah, looking good. I'm happy with the progress. So let's see if we can finish this up. going our way now. You can kind of see my ditch is a little zigzaggy, but we'll straighten that up here in a second. And yeah, that'll help a whole lot with pulling trailers and stuff up through here, because normally I'd be hanging over in the ditch and then my back tires would be dropping over in this side, so that should help a lot. Now there's a big rock right here underneath these trees, which I'll eventually get gone, but for right now I'll probably just leave it and dress all this up, and I'll try to come here and throw some gravel on it if I get enough time before it gets dark on me. So let's hurry up and get this cleaned up the best we can, and I'll bring the tractor down here and some gravel and throw a little coating on it. Here's what we got so far. I tried to lay a few rocks in here on the road side of the ditch here, that way hopefully it wouldn't wash out or anything, but got a few rocks I need to get rid of, and I'll come in here and walk it in a little bit more with the tractor, and I'll spread some gravel on it. Yeah, doesn't look too bad. Better than it was anyway. Give me a little bit more swinging room. Yeah, well, got a few more rocks to move down here, keep the ditch cleaned out a little bit, but yeah, now let's go get some gravel and throw on this thing. there's what we've ended up with so far anyway. I only spread out one little puny bucket full of gravel there, and it just ain't enough, so I'll walk this in a little bit more and bring some more gravel on it, or put some more gravel on here in a day or two. You can see the ditch here is kind of lined on this edge with some rock. I still need to clean a little bit of that out. I'll probably grab that right now before I leave. But all this over here, it can just wait. I'll dress that up later on. But yeah, that's going to help taking the trailers up down to the house a whole lot. Those two trees right there will eventually go, and then probably those one of these years. But for right now, this is good enough. This will help a whole bunch. So yeah, I'm glad to have that done and be able to come up down the hill a little bit better now, and hopefully I can come up down the hill loaded. I don't know yet. I still might spin out, because even in four-wheel drive, I'd try to spin out pulling, say, the excavator up through here on the gooseneck of my Ram truck would. So don't know if it'll make it or not, but at least it's better than it was. So yeah, let's get out of here and get on something else.